Hey folks, Papa Boris here, playing some more Shotgun King. I have gotten up to rank 10 off camera, but on the camera, we're still on rank 3, and it is time to just play with a humble 2 pawns and a rook with Ivan the Fourth, the automatic reloading gun that only has one shell in the chamber. So life's pretty basic with this gun. You know, obviously you can do any strategy with any gun, but with this one it'd be nice to have an extra shell in the chamber, and it'd be nice to have more range and more power. Having more power, of course, is useful because it enables you to kill things more reliably. Careful not to break that pawn. That would be an early exit in this game. Since I've been playing on higher ranks, I might be a little bit more methodical than I would be normally. Because I found that as you get up in the ranks, you really have to take a very methodical kill everything approach, since you can't just, willy-nilly run around and murder the king. We've got the Ritual Dagger, which I kind of like. The range on this gun is low, so I'm a little nervous about that. We could take an extra ammo and an extra soul slot. Yeah, both these white cards are pretty tame. Let's avoid lowering the fire range. It's one of those things where if I'd gotten the crow, which gives you fire range +2, then I wouldn't mind so much to have it lowered, but it really does make a difference when it's as low as it is to start with. Also, the extra ammo, even one, is nice with this gun, and the extra soul slot's nice too. So if we can pick up the thing that lets you take an extra move with the soul slot, that would be good. I like that one a lot because I've noticed it's important to have a way to get out of a jam. And that's one of those extra move after playing a soul card. It's really important because a lot of times, as cool as soul cards are, they actually don't let you get out of the way. Still, having an extra one is nice because if you have two different types of movement, it's more likely that you're able to get out of a bad situation. All right, what do we got? King and Queen have extra HP, but we can... Oh, there it is. And then the Flagstone, extra knights. Yeah, let's do this. So yes, it's annoying for the King and Queen to have extra HP, but as far as white cards go, this one's pretty tame. Because yes, it can kill you that you have a harder time killing the king and or the queen. Oops, forgot they move an extra space. But it doesn't add any pieces on the board, and as you start playing on the higher ranks, you really start to appreciate cards that don't add extra pieces to the board, because you might think, oh, an extra knight's not a big deal. Oh, an extra pawn's not a big deal. But you know what? Those extra pawns are a big deal if you're like so preoccupied with taking care of everything that you end up letting the pawns promote. We got the movement. We gotta take the gunpowder, obviously. That's extra power, means easier to kill stuff, means more likely to get the reload. So that was an easy one. Always happy to have that one. I could try to be a little bit aggressive and spend one of these soul cards and try to replace it with a soul card from a better piece. But let's not dick around here. Okay, I'm dicking around a little bit. This should not really be happening. I'm gonna just stay here and reload. Oh, I forgot about the bishop putting me in check. That was probably a mistake. All right, what I'm gonna do is, well, I only have one space I can move, don't I? And I do have the ability to take an extra turn. All right, we'll move down to the one safe space. Okay, we get a moment to catch a breath. Another moment to catch a breath. Okay. Okay. We're holding on for dear life. That's upper limit of my range. Finally killed the queen. Got lucky the pawn promoted to a knight. All right, our problems are over. Yes, there's a queen there. Oh, I should not have let the knight put me in check. Oopsie. Okay. This will kill you. And man, you have a lot of hit points. All right, I'm in checkmate. So what I'm gonna do here is use the extra move thing to jump here, come up out of check, and try to murderate the king. Okay. Alright, that was a little tighter than it should have been because of those pawn promotions. Alright, we got extra queen. Don't like that. And then the jump is nifty, but we do love the grenades. King can't be killed if a knight's alive. That does suck, but I have not taken any cards that increase knights. So, again, it's one of those ones that's really annoying. In fact, I probably railed against it in my other videos, but having played on higher ranks a bunch, I now, again, just have an increased appreciation for cards that do not add a white piece to the board. Okay, we killed the queen, and I'm trying to Make sure that we do not let pawns promote. This gun is pretty good at that because you can just spray away all the pawns. Now, if I understand correctly, this is 1, 3, 4, 5. This should be just 1 bounce. Yep. So let's get 3 free damage on Mr. Kingy here. Oh, is the final shell going to do it? Okay, I'm not going to risk that. There we go. Okay, play a white piece of your choice. Add a knight every 10 turns. Not a fan of that, considering can't kill a king if a knight's alive. But I do like the backup pieces. I'd rather have them repeatedly appear on the board than start on the board. Add a pawn. Jesters can move diagonally. Jesters pass the hat when they die. We're going to take another grenade. So this is actually kind of nifty. We got 2 grenade power-ups. So we have an extra grenade, but we did not get a single grenade power-up that lowers grenade damage. So both grenades do 3 damage. Okay, I'm going to go here so the queen can't put me in check. And I'm going to shoot very carefully so as not to blow up that pawn. In fact, I should just... No, I should do this because I want to damage the queen. Luckily, it landed on the queen's square. Note that this doesn't kill you. This is an important thing to note about grenades. When you put yourself in discovered check with a grenade, you don't die because grenade is a free action. And now we can do another grenade right there. And do a little bit of spraying and praying. Oh, I should have shot first, but it's fine. Yeah, getting this power up twice is very handy. The pentagram, but there's an extra queen, and then this... Okay. It is sad for pawns to promote to queens, but since this is a pretty good run, I should be able to stop pawns from promoting. And the extra bishop, while annoying, is not as bad as an extra knight, because it's only the knights that I have to kill in order to kill the king. I'm going to just chuck a grenade here. Decent chance of hurting the queen. All right, that kills the queen because it does a whopping 7 damage at the center of the grenade. In fact, should I throw this grenade? I don't want to throw that grenade because I can't kill the king until I kill that knight. And since that's a limitation... Oh, no. How do these gestures work? They can move diagonally, but it doesn't say they can attack diagonally. There, now I can kill the king. Oh, I'm checkmated. Oopsie. All right, we're gonna use up the knight. Get an extra, oh, right, it's an extra turn. Anyway, we can kill the king with a grenade now. Once the knight was dead, we were fine. Deal firepower damage to a non-king target. Queens and bishops can't attack you at less than 2 range. That's pretty cool. I don't think I've seen this power up, actually. Remove a pawn, add a bishop. Okay, I'm not a big fan of adding an extra bishop, so I'd rather the rook have more HP in exchange for essentially being able to take the queen off the board. Now, that's not exactly true because the queen has extra HP. Because of this throne card, she has 5 HP? What? Oh, right, I have subtle aging. Okay, so she had 6 HP because of this, but then I guess she lost it because of that. So that means the wand does kill her. I'm just going to do it. Let's just take the queen off. Oh, and get a queen soul. How convenient. Let's start shooting. I guess I should chuck this grenade. It won't kill the king, but I can hurt him for 3 damage. Okay. Wow, taking that queen off the board sure was handy. So I just dealt 6 damage to the king with grenades. Pretty sick, and we're off. High focus, that seems good. And then we add 15 bishops after turns. And then we've got the ammo max and the knockback. This is amazing. The problem is that we do have trowel, so these rooks have a ton of HP. I'm just going to add the bishops after 15 turns and deal with them then. Let me see, does this one add to the HP of bishops? No, it just adds a bishop. It doesn't make the bishops have more HP. All right, king moved, so we chuck a grenade. And then we just shoot. I need to kill this knight. And I can actually chuck a grenade here because I'm 4 squares away. At 4 squares, and I think 5 squares, they only bounce once. Okay, let's put on a light square so the bishop can't check me. Kill the bishop because I can. All right, that was a bit of a frisky attempt to snipe the king. The rook didn't put me in check. Alrighty, well that makes that easy. jumping and damaging, but the bishops can heal. Knights move less often, but they carry pieces when they move. This could be really annoying. I don't want to lose the fire range. That's a tough one. So this is great, but I don't want the bishops to heal. You know, I'm going to do it. It really does suck that the bishops have an extra HP. And that they heal, of course. But this gun is trying to one-shot stuff. So it's not like the end of the world if the bishops do some healing. Like, we just kill things in one hit. And I will take an opportunity to kill the bishop. Now, remember, we have to kill the knight. Luckily, he jumped right on our way, so thanks for that, friend. And yeah, we're pretty safe. I really just want the king to step forward so I can chuck a grenade at him. Oh, he is being a little tool. Remember, you don't want to shoot grenades on the edge because they can just fall off. Okay, here we go. It's starting. Okay, he's still on the edge. The bastard. Luckily, he didn't get healed enough that I couldn't just kill him. Didn't end up using the grenades there. Yeah, those... Actually, I gotta say, the bishops on the edge is, you know, it's a bit more of a problem than knights on the edge. Search +1, but you can't play for 6 turns. You know what? Yeah. That's actually a good synergy. 1 firepower every 10 turns. Well, you get 6 turns for free just sitting there. And an extra... Okay, the extra search doesn't actually matter because, of course, it's the last round. But, you know. Okay, not the end of the world. We're just gonna kill the queen. And then my next line of attack is to kill this knight. Oh, I did not kill. Oopsie. I was really hoping that would be a kill. Okay. The knight still getting healed by his bishop buddies. Oh, that was stupid. I let myself get put in check by that pawn. I'm going to go here, hide behind the jester, and try to finally take out this knight. And then free action. This is starting to become a little bit worrying. This situation with... Uh-oh. Very concerned about the number of pieces descending upon me. There are no knights. If I get lucky and this lands on the king's square, oh my god, it kills him. If it didn't do that, yeah, I was gonna have to start, you know, running around killing these pesky bishops. But the rook and the queen being there, that was definitely scary. I'm pretty sure I misplayed it. Probably shouldn't have taken this card, actually. Okie doke. So we're gonna play it methodically. Just try to kill all the pieces. Not the pawn, though, because that would make me lose the game. I want to make sure that this pawn doesn't promote. I took that shot because I knew these bishops were coming. Oh my god, the queen is still here. I should have killed that ages ago. What the hell am I thinking? Okay, so we want to kill these healer bishops. And we want to kill the pawns to make sure that they don't promote. Ah, that pawn promoted. Okay, the rook's gonna put me in check most likely, so we'll go here. Oh, the rook didn't put me in check. Okie doke. We are still trying to stop all these promotions. All right, yeah, we're fine. So I didn't really use the grenades. I should have probably used them to help kill off the pieces. We'll hurt the king. Hurt him again. And, oh, he randomly died. Oh, I never realized that that is really good against the final boss. Because he's on 4 squares, so if the grenade ends up landing on any of the squares, it takes extra damage. Nifty. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. It's time to play rank 4, going back around to the beginning. I'll see you soon.